Shaiv, and I'm the Chief Executive of Active Healthcare Institute. And I work closely with good man, Packer, Fairvale Community Hub.
Hiya, my name is Gulnaz and I'm part of an organisation, a partner organisation based in the northeast area of Sheffield, and I work closely in collaboration with all the organisations that are based here, and in particular with ACT in the Birmingham ward.
Hi, my name's Simon Ahmed. I'm a health coordinator in this area, and I run a lot of the social cafes, and I do a lot of the work with the over 50s as well, and around mental health. Mental health is a big issue, and definitely in light of COVID and the pandemic and what's happening to people in the area, I think mental health is a big thing at the moment, and I think it will continue to be a long-term need until the pandemic and everything related to it continues. The other factors that impact on people's mental health, poor housing is one of them, people being furloughed, losing jobs, being in financial difficult situations. So I think all these are long-term needs, and all these are what have an impact on one's mental health in the area.
Hello, my name is Kirsty and I work with Simon on the mental health team. I'm originally a psychotherapist. Me and Simon have worked together to improve mental health and well-being. Due to COVID, there's going to be a lot of mental health problems which will arise, and they're going to be long-term. It's not a short-term fix, so we need to work closely with the community to find out what they need.
My name is Mariam Hussain and I'm a frontline advice worker, and I also am a local resident in the area. I think we need to support residents in gaining meaningful employment. At the moment they are on sort of short-term casual contracts, which is not, like, we spoke to many of the residents and it's not enough for them, and we need to get them into sort of meaningful employment.
Hi, my name is Thomas. I'm a local resident and a frontline worker for the Roma community. So many people around here live in hand to mouth, and many people do not have savings to fall back on.
I think the majority of the residents in this area have been affected. Everybody who's lost somebody, knows somebody who's been ill, everyone who has, living in poor housing, everyone who's lost a job. So I think most of the residents have been affected because of the new social distancing rules. People in multiple occupancy households are finding it difficult to abide by the new social distancing rules. Lack of garden space in this area is again affecting people's lifestyles and again their mental health. And some people, really feeling down and feel like they've lost, quite a lot during this difficult time.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm a community development worker in the area, and I'm also a volunteer at Fairvale Food Bank. It's a difficult one. Anybody who's been touched by it in any way, shape or form, whether it's financially, whether it's been mentally, whether it's been emotionally, whether it's been with their health actually, suffering from COVID, it's going to be difficult for the community as a whole. There's a lot of not great employment in the area, low paid contracts, 0 hours contracts, things like that. And I think it's just anybody who's been touched by it in any way, and you can be touched by it in ways that people don't actually realise. It's not just about testing positive. It's about being touched by it in many, many ways, and I think in this area as well, furlough is something that didn't really come into things because people didn't actually qualify for furlough with the contracts that they were on.
Okay, so children will need help with achievement due to the long break from school, and just support around that for them.
We believe that we're the best organisations to deliver the services for our community, whether it's the food pharmacy, delivering foods to vulnerable people, whether it's picking up prescriptions having a helpline. We also have a local gym in Ash, which provides people with Zoom classes so they can keep fit. Obesity, mental health issues, these are all the things that we can deal with because we're right in the middle of the community. But obviously we can't do that in isolation, we do that in collaboration with public health services, with the council and with many other agencies in the area and outside the area. So we feel that we're best placed to deliver services, to simplify messages, to make sure that people are connected to the world. What we need to realise is that COVID-19 has devastated people's lives in terms of mental health, and we believe that we can make life easier in so many different ways because we're connected to them, because we live within them, and because we have people that understand where they are and the problems that they face, and also because we know that we can get into our communities much easier than many people from outside the community can.
Yeah, we envisage us working in collaboration with the North East Partnership, which includes Saudi Alderton and Regeneration Partnership, North Fox Hill Forum and other partnerships. We intend to work with the local GPs, the local schools, the faith sector, and we can only work together to achieve the results what we need to achieve.
I think I'd like to see people have more hope in their future, people be a bit more optimistic, be confident knowing that there's services available to help them, knowing where they can go for help when it comes to their financial situation or emotional situation, and just being a bit more optimistic, I think, and looking forward to a brighter and better future.